A viral video shows civilians rallying to assist in the face of tragedy. A tragedy happened in Itaewon on October 29 when a crowd surge occurred in a narrow alleyway during a Halloween event. The South Korean National Fire Agency confirmed that 151 people died and over 150 people were injured due to the stampede. The Halloween celebrations reportedly drew a crowd of over 100,000 people to the district known for its active nightlife. It was reported that over 142 emergency vehicles were dispatched to the area to assist victims. Due to the amount of heavy vehicle and pedestrian traffic in the area, medical personnel had difficulty accessing the site of the crowd surge. Among the witness reports shared while the emergency was taking place came a post on a popular online community board that shared a video of civilians' efforts to help the victims during the horrific tragedy. A video shared in the post shows a man addressing a crowd of onlookers, who had gathered behind caution tape as emergency medical personnel provided on-scene medical aid. In what can be heard in the video, the man first asks in Korean if any volunteers were willing to come forward and assist with the emergency CPR efforts. Do we have anyone who knows how to perform CPR? Men who have served your military duties and learn how to perform CPR, please help. Female nurses, please help. He then continued in English, asking if there were any nurses or doctors who could come forward and help. The bystander taking the video then asked, in Korean, if someone could hold his phone so he could assist as others also stepped under the caution tape to join in the emergency medical efforts. Netizens, seeking solace in their community, shared their appreciation for the efforts of those who could have just stood by while waiting for victims to be treated by medical professionals. Netizens sympathize with the bystanders who bravely made the decision to step in and help. CPR is difficult. You could fracture the patient's ribs, but you have to keep going. That's how much pressure you're putting on the chest. I hope the volunteers don't get too traumatized from this. It's not like those volunteers have dealt with cardiac arrest before. It must have been terrifying for them, too. What is even happening? People like them make the world go round. I hope they don't end up blaming themselves for not being able to save the victims. Thank you, volunteers, for stepping up. It probably wasn't an easy call. I've seen CPR being performed in ERs. Even male doctors end up super sweaty. Oh man, this is making me cry. Other videos from the site of the crowd surge showed people tirelessly performing CPR while emergency aid made their way through the crowd to assess each victim. Netizens continued to express gratitude to the civilians who rallied together to provide aid in the face of such a tragic situation. Sigh. I'm glad there were people willing to help. I think I'm going to learn how to do it, too. I actually learned how to perform CPR once, but I would not be volunteering because I wouldn't be so sure if I'm doing it right. I'm inspired by the people running out to help. CPR is actually really exhausting. But look how everyone is so willing to help without any hesitation. I'm in awe of the people who volunteered. I wish they were able to help the victims regain consciousness. It's not easy volunteering in a situation like this, even if you know how to perform CPR. Having